Welcome to Lighten Up, the Art of Living Clutter-Free, a podcast where we tackle the literal and figurative clutter standing between you and your healthiest and happiest life. I'm Melanie, your host, coach, and guide on this journey to help you design a life that you love. Whether it's clearing out your kitchen cabinets, untangling your digital files, or letting go of the mental blocks that hold you back, we're here to make space for what truly matters. Let's lighten up together. Starting now. Before we dive into today's episode, I want to let you know that this is being dropped on Friday, March 7th, which is a day ahead of International Women's Day. So you have time to reflect, prepare, and start celebrating early. And this is what we're talking about today, International Women's Day. Before we dive in, I want to let you know that this episode is dropping on Friday, March 7th, which is a day ahead of International Women's Day. So you have time to reflect, prepare, and start celebrating early. Now, hey everyone, and welcome back to. Before we dive into today's episode, I want to let you know that this episode is dropping on Friday, March 7th, which is a day ahead of International Women's Day. So you have time to reflect, prepare, and start celebrating early. Hey everyone, welcome back to Lighten Up, the Art of Living Clutter-Free. I'm your host, Melanie, and today we're doing something extra special. We're celebrating International Women's Day. March 8th is a day to recognize and honor the achievements of women around the world, past, present, and future. It's a day to reflect, uplift, and inspire each other. And you know, I'm all about clearing the clutter, both the physical clutter and the mental clutter, so we can live our fullest, boldest, and most badass lives. And let's be real. Women have had to carry more than their fair share of clutter, both literally and metaphorically, for centuries. From breaking down societal expectations to fighting for our rights, we have been doing the work, and we're not done yet. Today, I want to talk about 3 key areas where we as women can continue to lighten our load, step into our power, and create space for the lives that we truly deserve. So 1, releasing the weight of expectations. From a young age, women are conditioned to be everything to everyone. Be smart, but not too smart. Be ambitious, but not too ambitious. Be thin, but not too thin. Be confident, but not too confident. And the list goes on. It's time to declutter those expectations and the guilt that comes with them. You do not have to be everything to everyone, no matter what you think. Your worth is not measured by how much you sacrifice for others. You are enough just as you are. If you're feeling the weight of these expectations, ask yourself, whose voice is this? Is it your own voice, or is it something that you were taught? Because if it's not serving you, it is time to let that clutter go. And here's a powerful exercise. Write down 1 expectation that you're ready to let go of. Say it out loud, and then rip up the paper. Physically releasing it can be an empowering act. And remember, setting boundaries is an act of self-care. Saying no to something that drains you is saying yes to yourself. 2, supporting each other, not competing. One of the things that I always emphasize, whether it's about weight loss or decluttering or confidence, is that comparison is the thief of joy. And yet, as women, we have constantly been pitted against each other for generations. So today, I challenge each of us to lift another woman up, compliment a friend, support a women-owned business, share another woman's work instead of just your own, When we rise together, we all win. And let's talk about self-talk, because how we speak about ourselves and to ourselves sets the tone for how we treat other women. If you wouldn't say something to your best friend, do not say it to yourself. Let's start by celebrating our wins, big wins and small wins, and share your victories with the people who support you. Whether you finally cleaned out a closet, asked for that raise, or took time for self-care, your success deserves to be recognized. Take a moment today to send a message to a woman who has inspired you or supported you. A simple thank you can go a long, long way. And now 3, decluttering what holds you back. International Women's Day is not just about celebrating how far we've come. It's also about looking at what's still in our way. Whether it's fear, self-doubt, toxic relationships, or a cluttered space that's keeping you from moving forward, it is time to let it go. What's one thing you can release today that will give you more room to grow? Maybe it's the belief that you're not good enough. Maybe it's the idea that success is only for other people. Maybe it's as simple as letting go of a closet full of clothes that don't make you feel amazing. Whatever it is, make today the day you take one step forward. Manifest the life you want by visualizing your success. Speak it into existence. Write it down and take small, intentional steps every day towards your goals. Your mindset is a powerful tool. Use it to create the reality that you desire. And if you need accountability, tell someone. Share it in a group, journal about it, or even send me a message, because I'd love to cheer you on. Women have always been strong, resilient, and unstoppable. And today is a reminder to celebrate ourselves and each other, not just on March 8th, but every single damn day. Here's my challenge for you. Find one way to lighten your load today, whether it's mental, emotional, or physical, and find one way to lift up another woman. And if you want support in decluttering your life, whether it's your space or your mindset or your habits, you know where to find me. Check out the Design Your Healthy Life Strategy program, and let's make space for the life that you deserve. Visit my website, book a free consultation to get started. And if you loved this episode, share it with a friend, especially a female friend, and leave me a review. Your support helps me continue to spread this message and empower more women to live clutter-free lives. Finally, let's keep the conversation going. Tag me on social media and tell me one way you're celebrating International Women's Day. I'd love to hear your stories and to share your journey. And until next time, keep lightening up and lifting each other up too. Thank you for tuning into this episode of Lighten Up, the Art of Living Clutter-Free. I hope you found a spark of inspiration to help declutter not just your space, but your mind and life as well. If you enjoyed this episode, please be sure to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with someone who could use a little lightness in their life. Remember, it's not about being perfect, it's about progress. Small steps lead to big changes, and I'm here to help you every step of the way. For more tips, resources, and ways to connect, check out my website, follow me on social media, and don't forget to check out the Design Your Healthy Life Strategy program to take your transformation even further. Until next time, keep letting go of what no longer serves you and making room for what truly lights you up.